Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and to Orwell. Last time we left off, we had just found out how a lot of these people are connected and we had gone digging through a lot of their personal lives. I don't think anything super awful happened, like I don't remember there being another bomb that went off like in the first episode, but we've got a couple of Red Star hot new items here, so let's jump right on in and check out, I guess, the first bank of the nation with O'Donnell Harris. Oh, there we go. Okay. Welcome to FBTN Online, Mr. O'Donnell. Oh, that's right. We looked at this already. Outskirts camping. Is that something that... It's so hard to know what to put in or not. Is that important? I guess we'll put it in. Outskirt camping, that is one ugly place, but I guess it's cheap. See, it could have been, he could have said something like, oh, maybe he's hiding something, maybe he's buried something out there, like, I just don't know what I'm supposed to click on. Alright, debate club invitation. Stelligan University. Topic debate club invitation, started by Goldfells on June 18th, 2015. It is now April 14th, 2017. Lecturer, posts 112, okay. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested to our newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in an age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss various options. Then, dependent on participation and interest of attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place at Cyber Cafe Chestnut, Complex D, on Stelligan campus. No registration is needed, just come by. You can also visit our blog online. We are looking forward to meeting you and to discuss a topic that is pertinent in our current days. Regards, Professor Abraham Goldfells. Debate club? Ain't nobody got time for that. That's funny. Debbie, if I find time after work, I might come round. Hancock's writing on the wall. My name is Nina? Do we know a Nina? Wait, go back. How do I go back? Do we know a Nina? Mary. No, we don't. By Hancock. Concerned one, let's be honest. The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka fucking empty. Oh, Hancock, that's you, isn't it? I think that was your, like, nickname, wasn't it? Didn't you have a nickname? Yeah, Hancock. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope, so be glad if you drop by next Thursday. So Nina, you'd be very welcome at Thought. Who's Nina? Nina? So there is another member we haven't even heard of yet. I will request clearance to make her a target. We got a green light. That was fast. Alright, Nina. Concerned one. It's interesting how everything is connected through your profiles and stuff. What a strange alias name. Sorry, I'm getting my coffee. I just came back from work and, well, one of my... Not work. I cleaned kiosks on the weekend to make a little bit more money. But I stopped to get coffee because I was falling asleep. My friend was driving. And so I've got this weird little bottle of coffee here. This made weird noise. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's catchy though. Let me adjust. I had to crank the volume way down. Oh look, there's something important here though. Where? Because red means something important, right? I don't see anything clickable. Is there something on the listener that I haven't checked yet? No? And I don't know what the insider is still. I feel it looks like a computer, so maybe I can get inside someone's computer? Oh wait, I wonder if we can go back through stuff. Oh, that's right, you had some missing stuff. And see, this was Hancock's, but what if I go to some of these other ones? Like, yeah, maybe you mentioned Nina. Do you mention Anina anywhere? Like, yeah, all these comments or something. Is there a... The girl next door? Amanda... no, not for you. What about Harrison's timeline? Oh yeah, you deleted a bunch of your stuff. Easily jealous. I don't think that's important. Cassandra's time. Nope. Wait, did we look at Juliet's first? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let's go scroll down here. We can scroll down quickly. See if there's anything. No. Wait, how am I supposed to be able to get here? Because this is what new just popped up. What new just popped up? You know, what new just popped up? What else? There's conflicts with 2 data chunks there. That's right, there's a conflict with a data chunk there. How am I supposed to be able to read this then? Wait, if I go here and then our blog, it is here. So how am I supposed to be able to... I must be missing something in these yellow data conflicts. I got a nice one, I bet. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people who are going to occupy that friggin' elitist university, that's for sure. Plan to occupy Stelligan University. It says that it's conflict with another data chunk, so it makes me hesitate to drag it over. Supports the governmental positions. The other one I think we just looked at. This one. Yeah. This, I don't know why, I feel like it should be showing me the conflicts. Plan to protest. I wonder if it's, in conflict with one of his. Oh, this is uneasily jealous. Do we need to put that on here? I don't know. Because I feel like I'm missing information. You didn't even comment on it. Okay. I feel like I should be able to find more information about Nina. In contact with Harris O'Donnell. Oh, wait. To Angela, not Nina. How do I go back? Alright, doesn't seem to be anything there. Hides thought path to secure. Oh, I dragged it up there. Wait, this isn't the stuff that I hid, is it? No, I must have put it up. Oh, this is stuff that I... Is this important? Maybe. I'm at a loss for what else to do, so I'm just gonna drag everything up there. Okay. Stelligan again. The university seems to play a major role for members of thought. I don't know what you think is important. I am a lawyer. Oh no, that's definitely wrong. Okay, well then... I don't know what to do about this. Because he said also... yeah, this is what he said to the initiate person. Roll it back and leave it alone. Nope, go back. I don't want to be here. I just don't know what to add and what to not because I don't have anything else to go on that I know of. I'm just gonna... Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. Very well. It is a pattern, exactly as we suspected, but we have no idea about the third location. You need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case that we cannot determine the location on time, well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it, though. She's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Oh. Ah. Knock knock, the thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me, but first I must turn to another. What does that mean? Can I finally? Yes, okay, good. So I did have to do something to trigger that, okay. Alright, so what am I missing here? Nothing here. Oh, no, take me back here. Nothing here. The government consists of ass-kicking motherfucking turds. Ass-kissing. Hostile towards government. That tracks. I don't know if that's important. We'll come back. No comments. No, we saw that. Overview. Concerned one. Here we go. Please reconsider. Guy hurt there was only a goddamn cop. The way they had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. Interesting. What did you do for thought that she might have messed up? Dunno. Here, I have this juicy information. I bet this goes both ways. Yeah? I mean, this tracks with what he said before, so I don't know what two data chunks it could be in conflict with. That kind of hostility, the kind of hostile that builds bombs, most likely. Concerned one is here. Oh. Planned us to... What's the conflict? Oh. What a pity, you're probably right, Abe. So what about holding a proclamation on a government building? Sounds like a worthy demo. Unroll the banners from the roof, that kind of thing. I think we need to strike into the heart of everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming a Bonton Mall. Maybe even wait until it's all busy, say it around Christmas time. We should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there that are... Okay. Interesting. Okay, what is this? Declared thought to be a revolutionary activist group. Okay. I mean, you did. So, an activist group after all, and now we know who had the primary say in that. So, which one of these happened first? July 24th at 7:15 p.m. and 11:14 p.m. Interesting. What else is here? Nothing. Why does it say... Oh, that was weird. So I can't click on your profile or anything. He sounds like he was kind of in charge. But she messed up something. So maybe it was this that she messed up? I don't know what else to do, so I'm gonna go for that. This Nina planned it? Are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be it. That's where the third bomb will be. But there are dozens of malls in Bonn. Which one is it? I don't know. Alright, if that's all we have, it's what we have to work with, so let's get this interrogation thing going before we run out of time. I'm actually located in the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. I feel bad about my choices. I will have her move to an interrogation room and walk across. To cover my identity, I will connect to her via an internal hardline. Let's just hope whatever you have provided gives us enough leverage on her. I wonder if it's supposed to make you feel like this, though, like people are just jumping to conclusions based on what they read, not necessarily on actual actions. Sounds like a good narrative. I will open a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all the possible info found in Orwell. Hold on. On the listener? Cool. Alright, I'll give it time to go because it just drives me crazy to read it word by word, so I'll just take a sip of coffee and let it buffer a bit. Who is this? Why can't you leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Symes. Great, Symes, you can go fuck yourself. I already told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who heard the we have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you are in custody. Again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate, and it might reflect positively on you. Oh, you want to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here imprisoned while I set up a goddamn bomb at Stelligan. We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stelligan. Maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, you have been in close contact with a group called Thought. What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now. You mean that boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley? My boyfriend? You know that? We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. Bah, I don't need to call him then. Now shove off. Your defiance towards me is not advisable. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They've got a nice company, don't they? Associated with a criminal case against their daughter, yet again could hurt them badly. Pfft. Last time I was in custody, all they ever did about it was suggesting I'd leave my position as junior COO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? True, we didn't find any hints at them helping you get out by illegal means. We did find some irregularities in their books, though. What? Oh, you haven't heard yet? It's all over the news. You bastard, leave them alone. They might be assholes, but they're still my parents. They don't deserve this. Possibly. Perhaps I can help if you cooperate, Miss Watergate. No way, I won't cooperate with a state puppet like you. Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regard to that nasty incident with the police officer. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. And where did you get this supposed confession? I never did anything. We know you've been talking to Miss Carrington about it. Have you been spying on me, you dirty little government fucker? I hold my breath with a confession like that, Miss Watergate. You're in deep. Very deep. It's not a confession if it has been acquired illegally. Is that what you wanted to say? Well, bad luck for you, Miss Watergate, but we have been acting based on the safety bill. It's all legal and official, see? It's right here in your profile. No. Why? I hope you will like your cell and your cellmates, but cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help you. I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know a person going by the name of Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one? Mall? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was that huge place called the Circle Mall. The Circle Mall? Are you completely sure? Nope. Phew, I guess that went good. Thank God you provided valuable info. Unfortunately for Miss Watergate, I cannot do much for her. It doesn't work like this. It just doesn't work like this. What's in Orwell is in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think now, but would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, you and me. Looks like our biggest mall in all of Bonton, the Circle Mall, is our target. All hell will surely break loose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. Add the data chunk to Cassandra's profile and I will inform the cavalry so they can do their job. I think it was that huge place, the Circle Mall. The Circle Mall? Are you completely sure? Yes, I think so. Alright, this will have to suffice. Wait, what about this reflecting positively on me, huh? Your cooperation was noted and will be dealt with in due time. Goodbye. Alright. What do you mean wrong profile? It was you. My phone just buzzed. My boyfriend's coming back soon. Oh. Okay, it's done. Evacuation is in progress. Better keep our fingers crossed that we're right, and that we're not too late already. Now all we can do is wait. Oh. Esther Carrington. Welcome to Rosentech. This is Hello, honey, it's me again. Mom. I just heard Breaking news on the radio. They are evacuating the Circle Mall. They also told everyone to avoid the places around the mall. You best head home at once. Evacuating? Ugh, Mom, I can't just leave work. You're overdue already. Oh, well, yeah. Fine, I'll get home soon, okay? Thank you, honey. See you soon. Be careful. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Jesus, what's taking so long? This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. But I really think you did fine. I shall... Oh. A homemade explosive device has been found by local police units at the scene, on the scene at the Circle Mall. We did it! We saved all those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up, we will pull this Nina apart and find out who is really responsible for all this mess. I thought she did this ages ago. Really, great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. Breaking news, explosive device found at the Circle Mall. Oh, my boyfriend's gonna come in. I'll be right back. Alright, back. Sorry about that. Boyfriend came home from work, so we're just talking about the packages being redelivered and stuff because the HTC Vive gets here tomorrow. So I've got all the stuff for the light boxes, or the sensor boxes, whatever they're called. It's all arriving today, so I've just rescheduled them to arrive soon. Okay. Back to this. An explosive device has been found and disarmed at the Circle Mall in Bonton. After a sudden evacuation and thorough search, a device, which has been identified as a homemade bomb, has been found by police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by specialists on site, although authorities refuse to comment at this time. It is suspected this might have been the bombing announced earlier by the letter found at the previous bomb site. We will continue our report as the situation develops. For the moment, it is strongly advised to keep clear of the area around the Circle Mall. HOD. Headlines. Is this the same thing? Yes, it is. Alright. Alright. Let's log out. I think that's all there is to do today. Because all the other data chunks will be ignored. Okay, that's fine. We don't need anything else. Yes, I think so. Because of the data you submitted, we have learned the following. Target person is Harris O'Donnell, and Abraham Goldfelds, and Julia Carrington, and Nina. How do I scroll? Oh, left and right. Cool. Okay. Assault at Silicon University. The Thought held 3 protests. Thought is inactive. The Circle Mall bombing prevented. So it's inactive. So how are the bombs? I'm a bit confused about the timeline of things. Unperson. Unperson? Is it unperson or unperson? I don't know. The hero returns! No, it's all fine, really. You deserve the credit. At least from me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your name in big letters in that TMB article. This Nina character is the final member of Thought that we don't have concrete information on. Since she is the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall, and now a bomb has been found there, she is now of special interest to us. Her stance towards law enforcement just gives us one more reason, as you found out yesterday. Focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others too. Okay. Listener. Hearto. Oh, heart. I don't know why I said it was such a weird half American, half Japanese accent. From unknown person to Harris. Hey, subject, heart. Hey, forgot to charge my phone tonight, and yeah, so I had to do this the old-fashioned way. I really want to thank you for the very nice evening, heart. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in, well, ever. Smiley face. Only to be taught by that night, that is. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cook together, maybe watch something, and who knows, maybe continue where we left off. You in? Funny, I just realized I've never been to your place, even after all these years we have known each other. So I figured hiding another love affair of yours there, are you? Probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around. Or this girl that always yammered on about how she despised the safety bill. Nina, I think? Despised the safety bill, that makes sense. One related document found. Interesting. Why would someone oppose the safety bill? We have the lowest crime rate in years, or possibly ever. You and me, we have a job thanks to that bill. The only reason not to support it is if you have a dirty past. Come to think of it, For all that torment, you owe me big time, so I really, really demand to come to your place. Love you, Marka. P.S. If you are going to the city center today, please, please, pretty please, take care of yourself with all the bombing stuff. Don't stay any longer than necessary, okay? With the situation as heated as it is, it sounds like someone should have a very close look at. This sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. We need a full examination. First, a concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? What does she want? And finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? Okay. This was convenient that you emailed him just now. Headline. Movie releases endangered by lawsuit against director. Do we need to read this? The edited movie poster. Movie shooting completed. Oh yeah, that was right. 100 Grey Shadows. Okay, headlines. Was this something you wrote recently? Oh yeah. Okay, this is something new. The National Opinion, Beyond Watch. April 15th. Oh, today. Column author Harris O'Donnell reflects on last week's article and calls on the citizens of the nation to show courage in the face of terror. So let's get something abundantly clear to begin with. I feel bad. I feel like a fucking moron, and rightly so. In last week's NO article, I blabbed about how some bombs would soon go off in Bonton or Farview at that time just to advertise my point of view. I'm truly sorry for everyone involved or affected by these terrible events. It was never my intention to ridicule or trivialize the attacks in Bonton. Well, if you've not been living under a rock, and a massive boulder at that, for the last couple of days, you absolutely must have heard that is pretty much exactly what went down. It's far beyond, I hate to say it, but I told you so. Thanks to the efforts of the government and the safety bill, the latest attempt has now been prevented. Finally, a kick in the terrorists' butts. Naturally, there are still tons of critical questions. How the hell is it possible to begin with when we still have all the CCTV and now safety regulations out there? Why spend so much money for mechanisms that don't protect lives as they should? Why is there still no real suspect in sight? Not even to mention in custody. These questions neglect one fact, though. People killing asswipes are among us. They are our neighbors. They are like you. They are like me. Mind you, they are most certainly not like me. It's tough for cameras or other automated safety systems to recognize a criminal or terrorist before he actually commits a crime. They cannot look into houses and certainly, thankfully, cannot look into the soul of a passerby. We, the people of our great nation, must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for our safety alongside of high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. Let's not get intimidated and not back down to some shitheads thinking they can spoil our way of life. Report suspicious things going on as soon as you learn about them. It's your duty to the community, but mostly yourself. Loose lips can also sink terrorist ships, figuratively speaking. Alright, what are these now? Predicted assault condemns the bombings. Okay. A strange way to sell one's point. It's still particular he mentioned the bombings before anything happened, but, well... Pro-security measures calls on people to take care of their own safety. He's right, we cannot save everyone, but we're still the watchful eye of the nation. Okay, what else is there? Oh, this one, right. Oh, my elbow got so itchy suddenly. Investigators avert catastrophe at the Circle Mall. Third bombing in Bonton Mall averted due to investigative success. Dela Cruz gives confirmation of efforts. The Circle Mall in Bonton this morning locked down but safe and sound. Bonton. Once again, Bonton has become the center of attention due to a terrorist assault, except this time it has emerged unscathed. Due to the efforts of the Special Investigation Unit, the last in a series of 3 previously announced bombings has been averted. What if that wasn't the last one? The proposed scene of the crime was a Circle Mall, in the center of Bonton, because if I was a bomber, I would say there'd be 3 and then plant like 5. Not that I'm a bomber, obviously. I said if. I'm too scared of explosives. I could never be a bomber. Speaking of bombings, though, there's that great game called Keep Talking and No One Explodes. Such a good game. But it's all about disarming bombs. Oh, I can play that in VR! Oh, it's such a good game. You need 2 people to do it, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would totally record it because it's really entertaining. Maybe I will anyway. We'll see. Back to the game. The proposed scene of the crime was a Circle Mall in the center of Bonton, which was locked down and secured by police forces yesterday evening, right after the investigative team managed to correctly estimate what location the terrorists were aiming at. Catherine Delacruz, Secretary of Security, gave a short conference to representatives of the press. In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for surveillance and investigative measures to be functional. You need some commas in there, I think, or some different stresses I put on that weird. In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for surveillance and investigative measures to be functional. Sure. The search for the perpetrators of these nefarious acts of crime would now be the top priority for the investigators who have substantial leads. HOD. A war on indifference. Well, December 2015. How come we're just suddenly getting these if they're from 2 years ago? The indifference towards their own right is a worse enemy than the government itself when we are to overcome privacy-destroying surveillance laws. That's a lot. So this is written by Concerned One. Alright, so first let's read what the article says. We are in a state of war against our own government. The declaration of war is the safety bill, the only gain of which is reinforcing the chokehold the party has on us. With this bill, they are screwing every single citizen of this country. Yet most are ignorant to this. Most people simply don't care about their rights being wrestled from them. Why bother when I have nothing to hide, is their default excuse. They feel safe in their cozy houses while the government slowly puts the muzzle to their forehead, ready to pull the trigger any second. With our move on the crowded Circle Mall in Bonton yesterday, first shots had been fired towards lurking indifferences among the populace. But they were, because it happened in the past, they thought it would happen again now. I see how things are connected now. But they were merely warning shots, a friendly reminder that it's about time to take sides in this conflict. We cannot tolerate indifference. We will not accept it. If you are not with us on this, you're against us. Goldfills. Frankly, I was in shock when I heard of the events in the mall. How you, in particular, incited the crowd to directly threaten the visitors, intended to scare visitors. Interesting. Now I am even more astounded by your writing. Gonna say anything? Scaring people to get attention to one's message? Really? This is what thought is about? You know, I agree, people being oblivious in this matter is the problem's root. We have discussed this many times. We must get their attention carefully, though, through interesting and remarkable events. We must make them think. Scaring them to death is exactly the opposite. Scaring people is convincing them, Abe. People will only care about things that pose immediate threats to their life or lifestyle. Your own words. Surveillance is too abstract a topic, too far away to grasp. They don't feel the danger of it, so we made them feel it. It's as simple as that. Let us follow your argumentation for a moment. What did you achieve then? You just upset innocent bystanders at a time when they are already deeply unsettled. This is exactly the reason why they are so afraid and yearn for safety in the first place. You have just proven them and the government right. Violence cannot be the key, and thought shall not stand for that. Okay. Interesting. Violence? There was no violence. No one was hurt. Frightened at best. Honestly, I think it wasn't even enough. We made some local press, but the big fish TMB didn't bite. No big deal at all. How are we going to reach the broad audience and the rethinking you wanted if you're not willing to let us do something about it? Hancock. Ladies, gents, can we all calm down a notch? Abe, you are totally right. We were fucking fire starters. We got a little bit carried away by the euphoria of finally getting our message out there. We didn't think straight for a moment. It's not gonna happen again. Apologetic. Okay. Huh. Afterwards, they're clever and feel sorry about their actions. It's always the same. Thanks for stopping me back when I needed you most, Harry. This is not the right place for a discussion of this magnitude. We will have a word about it in our next meeting. Interesting. Wait, there's another... Oh yeah, because we can click here. Concerned one, contact util. Concerned one. Alright, got a ping. Did we get a ping? Util. Oh, here. Okay. RE, heart. Hey, kiddo, why would you call your girlfriend kiddo? It sounds strange. You're absolutely right. One could rightly call that evening mind-blowing, and of course I'll pick you up tonight. I like this continue you're talking of, and I think I am in need of a big time. But let's not stay at my place tonight. It's utterly unfit for a lady like yourself. No lovers hidden there, only not-so-hidden leftovers and laundry, especially not Juliet. I haven't heard anything of that bitch in months. I'm done with her because I'm with you now, my Marsa. And Nina? You mean anything will set me off angry outburst, Nina? Don't even get me started on her. She was my partner in crime a while ago, so to speak. That's it. So, babe, see you at 8 straight. See you around 8 straight tonight. Much love, H. Interesting. Won't be home tonight. Is that important? Maybe. Okay, yeah, just in case, I guess. Partner in crime, Nina. Julia and Harrison were together? That one's new to me. Guess it doesn't matter now. It seems to be over. That's why I never put it up. She's my partner, because I think we had that option a while ago. And he gets angry outbursts. Yeah, that makes... Partners in crime? Okay, what crime? Oh, I meant like partners, not actual partners. And oh, well, did you take things literally? Outbursts, yeah. Angry outbursts. Enraged outbursts. Interesting. Keep looking for a reason behind this. Session to unknown person. Oh. Oh dear. I should have started loading this. Hey, Sylv. Hey, Nina. Just wanted to ask if everything is fine? Yeah, don't worry. We're having a great time. Thanks for taking care even though it's Saturday. Don't mention it. How are you feeling? Thanks for taking care even though it's Saturday. How are you feeling? Still shitty. Nina, I hate to say it, so don't hold it against me, okay? I'm fine. No, you're not. You're worrying me. You always look so sad. Nothing to worry about. Often sad. Anything new on the love front? Let's put it there. She might have, like, depression and anger issues or something. Could be relevant to find out what about. No, only idiots on the singular portal thing that you recommended, Sylv. Don't know how you... Okay. One related document found. Don't know how you got to find John among so much crap. I'm gonna remove the account. Yeah, it's 99% fools, but just keep it tight. Someone will come to the rescue. No thanks, I can rescue myself. Gotta work now. Thanks again, Sylv. Call you later. See you, girl, and cheer up. Session closed. Okay, what have we got? Singular. Welcome. Oh. Okay. Continue to your profile. Okay, we got a picture. Born 1885. Looking for men. This is not relevant. We know where you're located. Height is not maybe relevant. Body type probably not relevant. Leave it there for now. Likes. Disable. Disable. Hello, concerned one. Great to see you. How did we get her login information? Oh, this is still her thing. What are you looking for most of financial stability? Is that important? I don't know. Couple of years. No, nothing. How interested in politics are you? Quite a bit. I dislike animals. In the end, it all comes down to the degree of interest and the ideology. That's true. If you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits the right hand. What is this question? What is this question indeed? Alright, your conversations. Can we click on these? Hey Blondie just came across profile. Okay, nope. Okay, cool. So, hi concern one, I just read your profile, blah blah blah. Okay, lend me a hand. My name is Molly Schwartz. Wait, what? Nina. Molly Schwartz? She's using a fake name, and such a peculiar one at that. Yeah. I work whatever I can find, aka temp work. My son, Michael. A single mother? Doesn't seem like the type to be involved with terrorist attacks. That's for sure. Work easy. Looking for... Oh, you are logged in as... How do we have our login information? That's weird. Looking for a job, looking for temporary staff, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Do I have a profile? Yeah, let's use her... that. This might be important. It's so hard to say. Sometimes he says it's important and sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he doesn't comment. Thanks, Symes. Works long hours and weekends, I guess. Ooh, we can snag her email. Look at us working on the weekend. I wasn't sure if it was that. I get it. It's different, of course, when you're a single mother. That must be tough. Do you have any ideas why she is doing this? What she aims for? No. Take that. So she has 2 addresses, huh? Ooh, listener. I got a ping on the listener. See recent feedback. Employed April 13th. Uh-oh. Just as the Prime Minister leaves, the weather is getting even shittier. Bridget, what did that say? Wait, where did that go? We're having a severe weather warning for Bonton and Fairview area. Heavy wind as well as flash flood rain showers are expected for the afternoon. Good to know. Close? Thank you. Employed on... Oh, that is the same thing. On April 13th? April 12th? Pretty much interesting. So those data chunks are all in conflict with something. Interesting. Oh, let's check listener. Examination results. Dear... Whoa, she has another name. Miss Maternova. What are you gonna say about this one? Nothing. Okay, she's just got a lot of names. I'm writing on behalf of Dr. White. On your last visit at our office, a blood sample was taken. This was then sent into Boston Central's hospital's laboratory for examination. I would like to inform you the results are now in. Patient number... There are no pathological findings. All values are normal. He's asked you to remind me of his advice once again. Put the patient number in there, maybe we can go check on what it was. One related document found. In the reader. Cool. Oh, headlines. Ah, that's right. Prime Minister cancels crisis meeting and instead visits Parge's capital. Plans to lead renewal of stalled negotiation between Cassart and opposition. Blah, 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 blah. Official party website. No. We'll come back there if we need it. Oh, my listener. Oh, you do have 2 different addresses. Interesting. Date of birth, October 7th. That's the same, though. Patient name, okay. Interesting. Why are my data chunks... My data chunks are being weird. They're not showing the conflicting data, because we were just definitely... No, we were definitely here. The profile, and it said her address here is different. Yeah, why my data chunks, it should show that conflict. That's annoying. I wonder why it's doing that. Or not doing it. Complaint description. The patient complains about pain throughout the left thigh and the upper leg. She describes the pain as searing, burning, sometimes bursting. The leg feels numb at times. Symptoms occur whenever the leg is stressed releasing only when sitting or lying down. Symptoms started 9 days ago. Addendum. I have asked the patient regarding the healed wound on her left upper leg, as no medical record ever existed in this database. She was evasive and gave no clear statement on the wound's origin. Pain is most probably due to a prior inflicted wound on the dorsal left upper leg, compressing or damaging the nervus cutaneous femoral lateral. Symptoms are similar to those of a medical leave with strict rests until end of April 2017 has been suggested. That would be the has an entry in the left leg. Why the data chunks are... You have multiple data chunks? No. Ouch, that info might come in handy though. Previous entry. Whoa. Patient reports of digestive nausea, vomiting, coming to a light fever. Gastroenteritis, takes 3 hours a day. Patient reports of primarily unrest, inability to sleep properly, gets up 5 to 12 times a night, but does not feel overly tired. Began over 3 years ago. Hypervigilance is close to feelings paranoia, though it's not the same. 3 years ago. Was that about the time of the... No, it was 2 years ago that the bombings happened, right? What happened back then must have been really bad. Patient tends to react aggressively when feeling challenged or confronted, rushes to extremes. Symptoms are similar to those of PTSD. Detailed psychoanalysis. That sounds menacing, and an important find. I wonder what might have caused it. How are we supposed to know what her most current address is? How are we supposed to resolve these data chunks? Oh, I didn't realize I had a phone call. Let's see. Who is it? Alright. Welcome to Rosentech. You are calling outside of our office hours, please. Hey, little jewel bug. June, it's so great to hear from you. No. Disable. That just sounds like, yeah, it's a name you would call your sister or friend or something. It's so great to hear from you. Yeah, you too, that's why I called. 'Twas about time June and Jewelbug had their annual sisterly chat, right? Super right. How did you know I was working today? Working on Saturday. Is that important? Maybe. One aren't you? Sorry, I forgot for a second you actually know me. Feeling stressed? Boss causing trouble? I can call back later. Oh, no. Hanging around the office is just a good excuse, you know, not to be at home. I see. I never got why you moved back in the first place. I had to leave my student apartment. You know that. And you know that's a super lame excuse. You earn good money at Rosentech, don't you? You can rent any flat in town, you just don't want to. Ugh, I see you're not going to relent. Nope, sorry. I had a pretty rough start into this year. I couldn't really stand being alone at the time. I feel much better now, but Mom, Dad, they're so happy I'm back. You don't want to disappoint them, do ya? Yeah, I can't do that to them. Not again. And here I was thinking Juliet had finally reached a stage of emancipation. Hey, I have. No, you haven't. You're letting yourself be hassled by Mom and Dad yet again, little Jewelbug. Jewelbug. It's strangely nostalgic to hear you say that. Remember how I made that up for you? Yeah, I was so envious when Dad called you his Junebug and he didn't have any nickname for me. And rightly so. Don't give in to Dad. At least give him a good fight, okay? I will, believe me. Goody. So I figure I should leave you to work then? Yeah, office is empty, but yeah, my to-do list is long. Okay, let's talk another time. I will call you again. Do not try to reach me. Haha, just kidding. June? Yep. Thank you for believing in me. Aw, look at you sounding so serious. That's what a big sis is there for, right? Guess so. See ya, June. See you around, Jewelbug. That was cute. Alright, so has trouble some relationship with parents. That might be useful. I had a pretty rough... I guess that just happens even in really close families. A pretty rough start to the year. I suspect that's because she ended a relation. Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Okay. Alright, well, there's a lot of data chunks being weird and not resolving when they're conflicted. I've been recording for a while now, so I am going to end this episode here. I'll try and figure out what's up with the data chunks and if there's something I can do to fix that. If you have any ideas, please let me know down below. Also, let me know if you have any questions, comments, or ideas what to do about the game or the story. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye!